Hello,
Welcome. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
Hello, Miss Erica Redmond.
Hello,
So where are you coming from?
Kennesaw, Georgia.
Awesome. Nice to meet
Hey.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Yes, I actually live in Kennesaw too. That's where I am now.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you hear that crazy lightning and thunder earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
you. We're at the
It
office.
was
Yes.
it was wild. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness. It
And I
was a
see we have
lot.
two others. Hey, Miss Evelyn Ray and Miss Jeremiah Jackman. All right. We are at 6:01.
Okay. I am hold on. I'm just putting in here the same thing I'll put in there. Just come in and um tell us like where you're from. That's it.
Okay. Gotcha.
So so that people can, as they're reading in the chat, they can tell me where they're from.
She
Oh,
said she's
hey, Miss
from
Evelyn,
Florida.
I'm from Florida.
She's from Florida. That's awesome.
How did you how'd you hear about us? How'd you hear about the webinar? Okay, perfect. She said she found it online. Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I guess.
As they come in.
Yeah, there's not anybody else in the waiting room at the present moment.
Mhm.
So we let those that are here in. And so
Started.
if you're ready, then we're ready to get started.
I am.
Okay. All right. Good deal. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. And yes. Well, some of them say me, they'll have to change their names
Okay.
as they're coming in. Shoot. In. Okay. Give me 1 second. Because I'm on my other. Let's do this again. Okay. I was on my other screen and I wanted to be facing you guys instead of not being able to face you guys. So I'm gonna do this again. Let me share my screen. Hello. All right, let's put this in presentation mode. Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Lakeisha Tucker. I think I said, as you're coming in, please make sure that you introduce yourself, tell us who you are, what your real estate niche is, as well as where you're tuning in from or where you live. So, welcome to the Mastering Digital Marketing Strategies for Real Estate Professionals. This is our summer teaching series that we've been doing. We had one last month on the 20th, and so this is our second session, and we are doing session 2, which is designing with ease, doing booklet creation in Canva, um, media graphics booklet creation, and Canva. So these are really essentially just tools that you can use right now in your real estate business that really can help you with your marketing and push your brand forward. All right, quick agenda. We're just gonna, we've done our welcomes. We'll introduce our speakers, do some housekeeping, get to the presentation, have time for Q&A. And then of course, we always have to have some giveaways as we wrap up. Okay, so this is very quick. My name is Lakeisha Tucker. I am the founder of SAS Real Estate Solutions. We are a full service transaction management company, and I am the lead transaction coordinator, of course. These are our services. We do transaction coordination, listing management, database management, as well as other marketing and administrative services. This is our contact information. Feel free to write it down. We can provide it to you at the end. If you need more information about who we are, what we do, we will be happy to provide that for you. And okay, so now, Stephanie.
Yes.
So Stephanie, I would consider her, she's a friend. She's has been my realtor before. She is an awesome digital marketing consultant, a very valuable resource as an agent, working with agents, working in a boutique brokerage, a wealth of knowledge. So she will tell you the ins and outs, the in-betweens of her experience and things that she's done in her career. So I will let her do this. I'm going to turn it over to Stephanie, and she's going to get started.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining today. I am too going to share my screen. So I am just getting it up here right now. Thank you for taking their time out tonight to come and join us. Yes, Lakeisha, I do know her from being in real estate. She was my client a few years ago, and we have since then met back up and decided to join forces because she has opened up a boutique firm, which is super important in real estate. I would say a transaction coordinator, someone who takes care of your documents and keeps them all together so you don't have to worry about that stuff, is an awesome person to have on your team. So we are trying to revolutionize yourself for real estate and stay in the know and the now. Again, my name is Stephanie Jacobs. I do come from a visual communications background, over 15 years of experience in visual communications. And also real estate, which making it a seamless blend of creativity and strategic implementation. I do hold a bachelor's degree in visual communications and also am a licensed real estate agent since 2006. Some skills that I have is some marketing strategies and also in-depth knowledge of the industry. You know, my commitment is always providing exceptional service and ensuring a seamless and successful real estate journey, whether it be buyers, sellers, investors, and also our co-oping partners, which are so important. Co-oping with people and just having a great relationship, because real estate is a full circle and you never know who you're going to come back and know. So you want to just always have a great relationship. I come from retail, which has given me a exceptional customer service skill. You have to be a certain person to be inside of a retail arena, I would say. And then from there, I was able to join and become a real estate agent for a new home construction builder, which I then was able to refine my client management ability skills and really zone in on what real estate is. Using, a lot of my real estate that I learned from school and then implementing it into working with a new construction builder. And then from there, I've been able to work for a, brokerage as a brokerage operations personnel for large and boutique real estate firms. I'm currently with Atlanta First Realty, and we are looking for realtors. So if you're interested in joining a real estate brokerage in Atlanta, we are located in Smyrna. We are hiring. All right. So yes, we are in session 2, and today we are going to be designing an ease of a booklet. And also we are going to be touching on some social media graphics in Canva. These systems that I'm bringing you today is basically systems that you can use in your real estate now. You know, a lot of these systems already have templated items in there. So all you have to do is go in and plug in. You know, I'm bringing you systems that are easy to use. And that's really what, you know, we just want to be out there in the field. We don't want to have to worry about all of the marketing stuff behind the scenes. So if we can have stuff that can make our job easier and also look polished, that's what I'm bringing you today. All right, so that's July 18th. And then our next one, we are going to be on August 22nd. And we're going to be talking about lists with Google. So making sure that you're on Google, making sure your business looks like a business if you're not. And if you are on there, showing you ways to optimize your SEO so you can get seen. And you can also use Google for lead generation. Okay. All right, so let's get into the meat of things. Again, if you would like to also get in contact with me, this is my information here. I will leave it at the end of the presentation as well, so you'll be able to get that again. All right, so again, revolutionizing real estate. We are talking about Canva and Isuzu today, or Isu, I should say. So if you would like to follow along with me, okay, here are ways that you can do so. If you have 2 smart systems, you got your phone and you got your computer, okay? So if you want to use your phone as your Zoom, then you're able to use your computer. If you want to use your computer for your Zoom, then you can use your phone. I will also encourage you to take some notes, but if you do want to reach out to me after the presentation is over, I'm available to do that as well, okay? I would encourage you to just kind of jump and dive into these systems. Don't hold yourself back. Just jump in. There are always videos out there on YouTube that will show you how to use these systems. Don't be scared. Just jump in. You're not going to mess up any of these systems. If you feel like you messed up something, you just start back over. It's no big deal. All right. So these are what the systems are going to look like. If you're looking for them inside of either the App Store, you will find Canva, but Isu, you will probably only find it on the web, okay? And this is mobile friendly as well though, right? And I'll show you how to get to all those systems. All right, so our topics up for discussion. All right, we are going to actually revisit from session 1, we are going to revisit Opus, and I'm going to show you actually how to take that video and upload it to YouTube, okay? It is gonna be simple, quick, and easy. If you guys don't, if you feel like it becomes a little cumbersome for you, again, I am available after, and I can show you how to use those systems, okay? A lot of these systems, you wanna make sure that your computer is updated, okay? So whether it is the updated version of iOS, or the updated version of Windows, you want to make sure you're on the latest version so that it uses the way it's supposed to, okay? We are also going to create social media ready real estate content with Canva. We are also going to create an e-book in Canva with you as the author. So you will actually become an author today if you would like to do that. All right, but then we're going to turn that e-booklet into an interactive booklet, okay? And then we're going to take those tips on how to take that e-booklet, and you're going to either load it into either your social media, or you can even load it into your website, all right? Okay. All right, so the reason that we are using these systems, again, because we do not want to get left behind. We want to make sure that we are in the know of what's going on. We want to make sure that we're polished. These systems, again, they have templated versions inside of there. So all you have to do is plug in You can use these systems to digital marketing solutions for you so that you don't have to guess, what am I going to do today? You can also use these systems for virtual property tours. And then these systems are also data driven, meaning they come from AI, so that they use all of the innovative SEO inside of the system so that you can rank on Google, okay? And if you guys have any questions throughout, feel free to ask. We are going to use this as a workshop version. Okay, so these are the sites that we are going to touch on today, okay? And feel free to take those and jot those down. Opus.pro, that is the system that we use on our session 1. And again, you know about youtube.com. Okay, YouTube is also in an app version, so you can get that through applications. Opus, you can only use on the web, okay? Canva, you can use through canva.com, and you can also use through the application store. Meaning when I say app store, I mean through your Google Play Store or your Apple Store, okay? Esu.com is only through esu.com, okay? But it is mobile friendly, meaning you can use it on your smartphone. And we are also going to chat a little bit about ChatGPT. Okay, so we're just going to touch a little bit on ChatGPT. But again, if you feel like these systems are a little bit too advanced for you, feel free to reach out to me. All right, so before we dive in on our series 1 or session 1, we did talk about InVideo.io. Okay, so with InVideo.io, it is a text prompting system. So meaning you are telling the system what you want the system to create for you in a video digital format, okay? So if you want to dive back into InVideo, feel free to go to InVideo.io, okay? This is an AI software that can create any style of video that you are looking for in a fully edited version. It will have voiceovers for you. You can take that video and put it on all of your social media platforms, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Facebook. So I would encourage you to just dive into InVideo.io. You can YouTube it, or you can actually look at our last session. Right, Lakeisha? All right, so what was InVideo.io? You guys can go ahead and research that again. But again, what you can use InVideo.io for is you can use it for all of your property tours. So it makes it seamless, and you can put a voice over your property tours and make it video ready for YouTube with just a few clicks. All right, so with Opus, we also touched on that in session 1. And so we're going to touch on that today. We're actually going to take the video that we transcribed out of Opus, and then we're going to take it over to YouTube and load it in there, okay? With using ChatGPT for some of our viral verbiage for the content that we're gonna use under the video, okay? So you don't have to think about any of it. The system's going to do it all for you. All right. All right, so what is Opus and what Opus does? It takes all of your long form content. It needs to be your own form content, meaning it needs to be your video, okay? Your videos that you put on the actual web already from YouTube, okay? And then you take that video and you put it into Opus, and it chops it up into a bunch of content for you that you can use it across all platforms, okay? And if anyone used it on the last go round, feel free to give us, you know, some tips and tricks that you use it for. I hope you got a lot of content out of it. It's a really great system so that you don't have to think about what you need to post, okay? What is YouTube, okay? Some may not be familiar with what YouTube is, okay? YouTube is a popular video sharing platform where users can upload, view, and share videos on various topics, okay? What I'm bringing you today is platforms that can be used by any small business. Okay, but what I'm bringing it to you today is how you can use it for your small business, your real estate small business. Okay, it allows the creator to reach a global audience and offers features such as commenting, liking, and subscribing to channels. Okay, and in order for you to build a successful YouTube channel, you want people to like, subscribe, and comment on your video. Okay, you want to have the most interaction that you can on your videos. All right. How are real estate professionals using YouTube? Okay, they're using it for visual showcases. Okay, it creates high quality video tours, a better sense of space and features compared to the photos that you know, people want to, sometimes people are more visual and want to see a video. You reach a wider audience, over 2 billion monthly users for local and global exposure. Okay, so just not in your area, but it's global. Engagement, videos captures attention, tell stories. Your SEO benefits, of course, because Google and YouTube side by side. Video ranks well in search results, increasing visibility. Okay. Credibility and trust. Regular informative videos establish authority and build trust. Okay, so when people can really get a sense of who you are through video, they get comfortable and they want to start listening to you, working with you, because they get, you know, they get to really see you in the now. Cost-effective marketing and inexpensive compared to traditional advertising. You can do this on your own. You don't have to hire somebody to do this. However, I am available. You get lead generation, okay? You get calls to action. When people can really see what you're talking about, and then they will comment on your video, you can always comment and say, hey, give me a call. Let's discuss further. You can showcase your expertise like we talked about, okay? Showcasing your personal brand, making people, you know, connect with you. And then, of course, client convenience. So all of those things that you tell your client on a daily basis, you can turn those into short form content. So you don't have to repeat it. You just put it on YouTube and tell them to go to your YouTube page. Okay. All right, so we are going to touch on Canva today. So what is Canva? Canva is a user-friendly graphic design platform. So again, user-friendly. You don't have to think about it. Okay, it's used to create a variety of visual content like presentations, posters, social media graphics, and more. It features a drag and drop functionality and vast library of templates, stock photos, illustration, fonts, making it accessible for both individual and businesses. Okay, so it is designing with ease. Why are real estate professionals using Canva? Again, because of professional design. You don't have to think about it. It's all high quality material inside of Canva already. Time efficiency, you know, it's easy to use. You just go in there, plug all of your listing photography in there, and it just spits out, you know, with ease. You may have to do a little bit of thinking, you know, you have to really tell yourself, okay, what am I going to do today? You know, what type of content do I want to put out there today? And then just ask the system, what should, you know, what's good? What is in the now for today? What would people want to know about in real estate today? Interest rates are always a great topic. You can ask ChatGPT, give me 10 topics about interest rates. And then you take those 10 topics over to Canva and you create a design. All right, what else does Canva do? Social media integration. So you can actually integrate a lot of these apps with Canva, such as ChatGPT, so that it even makes it a little bit more easier for you to use these systems, okay? You can collaborate, meaning you can design inside of these systems and then you can send it out to your mass media, all right? You can print, you can email, you can use it as a cloud-based, all types of things. Again, if you're not familiar with Canva, you can always reach back out to me and I'll show you how to use it. Okay, eSoo. eSoo is a digital publishing platform for users that you can upload and share magazines, catalogs, and other publications. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take our booklet that we're going to create inside of Canva, and we're going to put it in eSoo so that we can actually publish that book. okay? And it's going to be an ebook, okay? All right, why are real estate professionals using eSoup? Okay, it is a digital publication. You can create and share digital brochures, such as magazines and catalogs. It is an interactive content, meaning that you can take that link that it's going to provide you and you can use it across all different platforms. Okay, you can distribute the publication globally. It creates high quality layouts and so on and so on. So basically it's a booklet, e-booklet that you're going to now publish. All right, so what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI language model developed by OpenAI that generates human-like text and engages into conversation, answers questions, and assists you with tasks based on its training. And it is actually up to date with 2024. So ChatGPT should be giving you the real-time version of whatever you ask the system to do. So basically what ChatGPT is, it is a prompting software. You create prompts for the system, you put it inside of the system, and then it in turn gives you content that you can use across all different social media platforms. Okay, of course you can go in there and manipulate it and make it to you so that it's branded to yourself. So you do have to do a little bit of, manipulation to it, but it's quick and easy to use. So that's ChatGPT. Why are professionals using ChatGPT? Again, it provides instant answers to client queries. It generates property descriptions, just as blogs, marketing materials. It enhances interactions through personalized message and follow-up. It automates routines, tasks like scheduling. It does all types of stuff. So we're gonna dive deep into those systems here in a little bit. All right, again, if you, of course, you want to know who is Stephanie and why is she giving you all this information? Yes, I do provide services. So again, if you feel these systems are a little bit too advanced for you, I can help you out with those things. All right, so we're gonna dive into Opus now. Let's head over to opus.pro. Sorry, I got my box open here. Can you see my screen pretty good out there?
Yes, I could see it.
Okay, good.
Yes.
All right, so we are now in opus.pro. And basically what we're doing is we're taking a video that we got from YouTube, okay? And we're going to take the content, put it into Opus, okay? So if I were on a video, and the way you would share a video, it has to be a long formatted video, okay? So it has to be, I believe, at least 5 minutes or so that it can actually get some good content out of it. So what you do is you then take that code that it's gonna give you, the shareable link that you get. This is YouTube Studio. I'm gonna show you a little bit about YouTube Studio as well. But what I wanna do is show you how you get that shareable link. The shareable link is in the back end of your studio, or it's also on the actual video. So if you were on a video, and here where it says, click this button so that you can share the video, or click this button so that you can get the actual code to the video.
Ever felt overwhelmed by keeping up with your social?
Ever felt overwhelmed by keeping up with your social media? Hold on one second. Let's see if we can get the code. All right, so right here where it says share, it's going to give me a clickable link that I could then take over to opus.pro. Bear with my computer. She's got a lot of screens open. All right, so I would copy that, then I would go back over to Opus, and then I would actually paste it in here, and then it would generate the information for me. So what I'm gonna do today is just go in and find the actual video that I've already done. And hold on one second, I think my computer, sorry. Excuse me. Computer is dying. All right. My dashboard. Come on, dashboard. All right, so when you're in opus.pro and you have created your profile, you're then gonna have your dashboard, okay? So your dashboard looks like this, okay? And you can scroll down, you're supposed to be able to. And you have all of your videos that were basically piecemealed through Opus, okay? So you can always go back to those videos. Those videos do go away, okay? So if you do like a video, you wanna take out as much content as you can. And when I say it goes away, it's because you have to make sure you have your credits. So you can use the free version of the system, or you can add more credits to the system so that you can go ahead and create more videos, okay? So what we're gonna do here is I'm going to physically download a video, okay? By this button here where it says download, okay? We're then going to take the video and we are going to go ahead and upload it into YouTube, okay? So let's hope that it downloads here in a second. I didn't know it was gonna take that long, but let's just see. So what Opus also does, it also gives you what you can write up under the description of the video, so you don't even have to think about that as well, okay? It also gives you what, I don't know why this is doing. It also gives you the actual verbiage that you're saying inside of the video, if you want to use it. And also manipulate it as well. So you can actually take out stuff out of here as well, okay? So it's almost about to be downloaded. So what we're gonna do now, while it's doing that, let's go ahead and put this over here. This is how I use my screen, just so that I can go ahead and do multiple things at one time, okay? So I will take this over here, let it go, because sometimes it does not want you to exit out of the screen, okay? Because if you exit out of the screen, then it'll take you back to where you have to re-download it again. So it's downloading right here, all right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back over to YouTube, okay? So is there anyone out there that doesn't know anything about YouTube? In order for you to have a YouTube page, you must have Google or a Gmail, okay? So you must have a gmail.com so that it is associated with that YouTube, okay? My YouTube may look a little different to you guys because I've downloaded a couple of different apps that can give me some information about AI, the type of video that I'm gonna put up there, if it's gonna give me, you know, the best time to post it. It's just a different thing. If you want to know what that is, just let me know and I can get the name of it to you for that, okay? But how we're gonna do this now is we're gonna take that video and we're gonna load it into YouTube. So how I do that is I hit on this button that says create, okay? All right, so basically I am on youtube.com and I'm going over to my channel, okay? And I am uploading the video content. You can use it through youtube.com and you can also use it through the app, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and hit upload. If you have any questions, feel free to join in. So much for technology. He's coming through. He's coming through. He's coming through. All right. And I would say if your system does this, just let it go through it. You know, sometimes YouTube is fast, sometimes it's slow. It's because there's a lot of people on it. Or it could possibly just be my computer. All right, so I'm gonna download or I'm going to drop this video inside of YouTube. So all I'm doing is taking it and dropping it in here. Now I am using a Mac. If you have Windows, wherever your download comes from, that's where you want to select your file, okay? So I'm just going to drop him in there. And he is uploading into YouTube. That fast, okay? All right, so she's still over here uploading. While it's doing that, the system from Opus has already given it a title. And it apparently is supposed to be a viral title. Okay, but if you feel like this is not a title for you, you can always go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give you a viral title. Okay, now I can go back over to Opus, and on that same video, I can pull that content that it gave me on the video. So let me go back in here. My dashboard. Okay. It's still processing the video. Okay. Now we're going to come back over here and get the verbiage or the content that Opus gave me already on the video, so I don't even have to think about it.
Do you ever go in there and like update what it said, or you use it for verbatim?
No, you can absolutely. You can
Oh,
absolutely. I would say too. So you can say, you know, you can tell it what you want it here to say, or you can go over to ChatGPT and you can tell ChatGPT to give me a viral YouTube. Let's see, what is this video about again? I just want to make sure I'm going to tell it the right things. So this is about unlocking the secrets to upfront cost and home buying. Okay, so I can copy this. I'm going to go back over to ChatGPT and I'm going to tell ChatGPT, and you know what? I may have used too much since yesterday, but let's see if it does it. So ChatGPT, you can buy the free version. I mean, you can sign up for the free version or you can get the paid version. So when I say it's probably given me enough between today and yesterday, but maybe not. So let's see. I'm going to say make this or create a description for YouTube video with this right here, what I just put in here. Because it doesn't really have to, because it can just be, you know, you're basically trying to get them over to the video, okay? So you can, you know, you could say, check out my video on the latest unlocking secrets of upfront cost and home buying. You know, it doesn't have to be all of that. But this is telling you that this may be able to go viral on YouTube, okay? Because it's giving it a little bit more SEO, more content, more, you know, things like that. So you can just take what you got right here, copy it, and then you just go back over to that video. And then you just paste it in there. Okay. And
great.
again, you can use YouTube to get you a little bit more advanced version of Opus. And I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
No, no worries. I was just saying thank you for explaining that.
You're welcome. All right, so we paste that in there. Okay, we got a title for it. Now we're gonna come over here. If you want to upload a thumbnail, meaning when they see your video pop up, there's already a thumbnail versus just my face popping up. You know, you want it to be a little bit more polished. Canva will create thumbnails for you, okay? So let's just head over to Canva since we're on that topic. And let me show you how to create a thumbnail really quick, okay? Or how to access thumbnails in Canva. All right, so I'm just going to canva.com. Okay, this is a system we are going to touch on today. And so I am just going to tell or ask Canva. Okay, so we are inside of canva.com. And in order for you to get Canva, you do have to sign up for the system. It is free, but there are some pro versions inside of the system that you get access to if you pay for the monthly subscription, which is only like $14.99. But it is so worth it because you don't have to really think about what you have to do for your content. Like right now, I'm going to tell it I need a real estate thumbnail. Literally telling AI to create me a thumbnail. All right, you have your templates over here and you have your projects. Projects mean this is the stuff that you've actually been working on. So I can click over here and I can see if I've created some thumbnails already that I would like to go back and use. You know, sometimes people have a series of videos and they just want to pop in and I have to really think about it. So now I'm going to tell it to create it for me. I just click enter. Okay, so you already have a bunch of thumbnails that you can throw right inside. That phone was supposed to be on mute. Sorry. You already have thumbnails that you just have to plug and play. Okay, so you can physically use this one right here. I just clicked on it and I'm going to customize the template. And again, you have millions of people that are using Canva. So the system is going to do its thing. And again, I have a bunch of other things open and I also am on Zoom. So, you know, so we're going to take whatever this set over here and we're actually just going to plug it into here, copy, just go back over here. This is just a quick way. I'm just copying and pasting. Upfront costs. Come on. He doesn't like it. Hold on. Copy. And we can always stretch this out, okay? If you want to make it bigger, or if you say you want to make the font a little bit smaller, okay? So inside of Canva, when you're working with a project or a template, okay, your system, you have all of these, and I'm sorry, I'm moving my thing around because I've got you guys up here too. So you have your share button over here, meaning you can actually physically take the document and share it with someone, okay? You can put little annotations on the inside of the system as well. You can rename your project, okay? I would say always rename your project, you know, branding yourself, because when you actually put it on the web, that also create SEO out there for you as well, okay? You also can invite someone into the project as well, so you can see who's working on the project here, okay? And then you also have, you know, your resizing of the document. You can edit a little bit, you know, more advancing. This is the commenting that we were talking about. Viewing, meaning who's viewing or who's not. You can change up the font, the size of the font, all of those different things, you know, you can do what the system allows you to do. Again, I would encourage you to go onto YouTube and see if there's other ways that you can use this system, you know, more effective ways that can make it easier for you so that you don't have to kind of figure out those things, okay? All right, so you can manipulate the document as you want, okay? And then we're just gonna go back over here. There are some other tabs over here, but again, I would encourage you to go and look on YouTube about all these different things that the system can offer, okay? Because it's a lot. So the system can change a design in here by just clicking over the design button. It gives you, say you didn't like this version and you want to change it up, you can go ahead and change it up inside of here as well, okay? It gives you other elements, meaning you can add different things to the photo, okay? So if you want to add a blurred out version of it, or if you want to add your logo to it, different things like that. You can upload your images into the system as well, okay? Your logo, you can upload your listing photography, different things like that. All right, so let's get the end of version of this. Let's see if it'll let me take it. Yes. All right. So now what we're going to do with this is we're actually going to paste this inside of YouTube as well. Okay. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and hit share, which is going to show me how to go ahead and download it. Okay. So you're taking this JPEG or PNG version, JPEG meaning an image, and you're going to take it over to YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and hit download, and I'm going to tell it which version I want. I believe YouTube can take PNG, but we'll just go for safekeeping. We'll just go with JPEG. Typically, everything takes JPEG. All right, so let's go ahead and hit download. He's downloading down here, and it's already completed. We're going to go ahead and head back over to YouTube, and we are going to paste that thumbnail right inside here. It possibly will let me drag it, maybe not. Let's just go leave it. Let him do what it's doing. That's the thumbnail right there. He's pulling it in there to the system, and there we have it. Okay, so we have our description, we have our title, okay, we have our thumbnail. If you wanted to go a little bit more advanced with the system and you are creating a podcast, okay, you can actually create playlists inside of your system, meaning you have different series. So this will go under your home buyer series, you know, something like that. Is this made for kids? I'll just say no, just for safekeeping. Is this video created ad promotion? No, it does not. And that is pretty much it. Now you do want to add tags to it, such as home buyer. You know, so anybody that is out in the home buying will do it. Now my system, because I downloaded, I have to get you, I think it's vidIQ, okay? But don't quote me. It tells me what's gonna go viral, what tags will go viral. So that's what you see here. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the highest, and I'll just go ahead and click real estate, and it's going ahead and it's gonna put it in there for me. Okay. Now after that, we can go ahead and select the language. Some of these things are really just optional, so it's not even really necessary. You can do recording date. You know, as you start putting a lot more content out there, you can be a little bit more, you know, a matter of fact with your stuff. But as of right now, you're just trying to get some stuff out there. You do just want to make sure you have tags in there, and you can put, I think, a lot of tags as the system will allow. Okay. So after you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and click next. All right. And All of this other stuff, again, it's just whether you want to add that in there, subtitles, adding an end screen, you know, different things like that. We're going to hit next. Copyright is going to ask you if this is your content. Okay. If there's some copyright in there, it will remove it. So you want to be careful with the background music that you have that you put out there as well. We want it public because you can actually put YouTube videos up and you cannot make it public, meaning you just have it out there and have it in your behind the scenes. You don't have to actually make it public. Okay, so now we are going to actually publish this and we're going to publish it right now. Okay. Now they do say if you're publishing shorts, this is kind of like a short, you do want to put short in that title. So I did miss that step. So if you are publishing short form content for YouTube, just put that short pound, you know, the hashtag short inside of your title. It's supposed to help with the algorithm. Okay. So right now my video is up there. These videos that you're seeing, we recorded them back in 2021. So I don't even know what she's saying. So let's see what she's talking about. So there goes your thumbnail. And
Hey YouTube, welcome back.
there
I'm
goes your
host,
short.
Stephanie Jacob,
Okay.
Head of Operations of Atlanta First.
It's gonna look a
Today
little
we're gonna be talking
crazy
about upfront
when you
costs,
first do it.
fixing
Just
up,
give it a chance to
grab a
kind of get
pen,
out there.
take notes.
But that is your short form content. Okay. So
Your upfront
in order for you to have these short form contents, you do have to start recording stuff. Okay. So you're going to have some kind of content for you to turn into short form. Okay. So in order for you to you're like, hey, Stephanie, I don't know what to even talk about. Go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to create me some topics that I can start using for my real estate business. Okay. And then once you do that, you're going to then ask ChatGPT to create the actual script for you. Okay. So you don't have to think about it. Don't feel like this is going to be overwhelming. So again, you just go to ChatGPT, chat, give me some content that I can use for my real estate business today. Give me 10 forms of content. Then you're going to take that 10 forms of content and then ask ChatGPT to create a script for you. Okay. Once you take that script, you can then put it in a teleprompter and you can read it. Okay. So you don't even have to memorize it. Don't worry about any of those extra things. Okay. If you feel this is too much for you, again, just reach out to me and I'll show you how to do those things. All right. So we just hit on, yes.
Quick question. Do you or can you provide teleprompter recommendations? Do you have any like apps that are,
Yes.
do you know of any?
Yes.
Okay.
You can always go into they're actually inside of your app store. Okay.
Mhm.
And there is a company that does automated posting for you, and it also includes teleprompting with it. So if that's something you're interested in, the monthly service subscription for it is, I think it's only $89 a month, but you just set up the system and then it's going to actually give you short form content that you can just record inside of their system, and then you can use it for your social media. Okay. If you go over to my social media, I used it for a little bit, so you can kind of see what it looks like. But if you go into your app store, just look up teleprompter apps, and just go in and see who has the best reviews, I would say. So it's just going to be based on whether you want to pay for it or if you want it for free. Okay. All right. So we touched on Opus, we touched on YouTube, and now we are going to go back into Canva and we are going to go ahead and create our booklet. Okay. So what I'm going to do is basically show you my secrets on how I did that. Okay. It's really simple and easy. It is not hard. Okay. And when I say hard, most of the system already has the template for you. And all I'm doing is going over to ChatGPT to get the content. Okay. So it's that simple. Okay. So again, let's hit back on Canva. All right. So how I access Canva, I go to canva.com. Okay. And if you guys want to go ahead and follow along, because we can go ahead and physically create a book right now. Okay. So we're going to canva.com. You're going to go ahead and create a profile. Okay. Go through all of the prompts. It's going to be quick and easy. It's not going to even, I don't think it doesn't even ask you for no credit card or anything like that. You can just skip right through all of that. Okay. Once you're done with that, okay, now my Canva may look a little different to you guys because I hit what's called a glow up. Do you see down here at the bottom where it says glow up? You can basically glow up your Canva. So you're probably looking at the older version. Go ahead and hit glow up, and then it's gonna look like this. All right. So right now my screen is showing a list view. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that it can show it to you in the grid view. Okay. All right. So this is my dashboard. All right. So this is where all your personal information is at. What? I know I turned the phone off. Hold on. I don't know why she keeps doing this. Sorry. Okay. This is your dashboard. All right. So up here, this is where you can actually ask the system what I would like to create. Okay. So even if I wanted to say I want an ebook. All right. You can basically type it in there and it's going to give you all forms of ebook content. Okay. That easy. All right. Before we do that, we have other tabs over here. So you can create the design from just a blank design over here. You can create team members, meaning you have your whole marketing team and you want them to all be a part of this and you want them to have their input. Okay. You have other topics over here. And then you also have your most recent designs, basically what you got right here. If you want to add additional apps into the system, like we talked about ChatGPT, you can add ChatGPT so that they can kind of work simultaneously. All right, you have a couple of other different templates that you put out there that you want to always go back to. You have your projects folder, and then you have your home button. Okay. Down here in the center of the page, you have, say you want to create a logo. You can tell the system that I want to create a logo. Do you want to create some content for Instagram? Okay, and so on and so on. Again, I would encourage you to go over to YouTube so you can, ask YouTube, show me all the ins and outs about Canva and how I can use it in my business. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and create this booklet. And if you want to use the same booklet, this booklet is called eBooklet template. Oops. I'm going to paste it up here at the top. If you'll allow me. Okay. Copy. And you're going to see it up here. So if you want to use the same template, feel free to. All right. So it's called Template Home Decor Interior Design Freebie. Template Home Decor Interior Design Freebie. And I can actually share this template with you later. So you can just put your email in here and then I can actually share it with you. That's how advanced Canva is. I'm sorry, I clicked on something by accident. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use this booklet. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click inside of here. All right, so before I do that, I want you to see what the booklet looked like before, okay? Just so you have an idea. So excuse me for that. Let me go back to the home. And I'm just gonna search it so that it pops up. Well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't see it.
Wasn't there? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Maybe it's not ebook. Let's see. Hmm, Okay. Well, what I'll do is I will, like I said, I will get it out to you. It's probably, let's see if it's under categories. Let's see. Let's go to education. Maybe? I will just share it with you. It's in here somewhere. I'm not even sure, maybe it was an e-booklet format or if because basically you can turn any of these items into an e-booklet format because it's digital, okay? But I'm pretty sure this one probably was. But we'll just go ahead and work with the document. It looked pretty similar to this. I just made a little bit of adjustments to it. So when I send it to you, you'll kind of see. But again, most of the content that I pulled out of here, I got from ChatGPT. Okay, so I basically just told ChatGPT to create me an ebook format for the home buying process. Okay, something like that. And it spit me out the content. Okay, so inside of the document that we're using, sorry. All right, so I went over to chat, all right? And inside of chat, I told him to create me a digital ebook that I can use in Canva. All right. So inside of the system, I gave it a prompt, and then the prompt gave me all of the content that I need to use for the booklet. Okay. From preparing the offer to negotiation to the budgeting and savings, you know, different things like that. It gave me all of the content that I needed to do. All right. So basically what I did is I told it, give me an ebook for clients. Okay. I did tell it to do a controversial one, but that you know, whatever. A lot of people like controversy. Okay. So over here, we got the financial preparation. We got getting the approved for the mortgage. And it basically gave me all of the content that I could use in the ebook format. So then I took that, I went over to back to Canva. All right. So I gave it a title, the overview of the process. Okay. And all I'm doing is going into chat and I am basically copying. Okay. And I am coming back over to the ebook and I'm putting it inside where I want it to be. Okay. And then from there, I'm creating pages. All right. So I got my table of contents. And I'm sorry, is this a little small? Let me open this up for you. I got my table of contents. And I got that again from ChatGPT. ChatGPT told me what my contents were going to be. Financial preparation, getting prepared for mortgage, finding a real estate agent, the house hunting process, making an offer. All of that was in there from chat. So all I did was copy and paste it inside of Canva. Okay. Then from there, I just started, you know, creating a little bit of quotes, you know, different things to make it my own. Put my information on there and what it is about. Put my photo in there, who I am, and get to know me, different things like that. You got a section here that you could change the background images. Okay, so if I wanted to actually doctor this up, I could do that. I just click on the photo. Okay, I go over to either elements, right? Or I can go over to my uploads. Because say I have a video of some or an image of something that I created and I want to put it in there. because you can create this booklet as a bio booklet. So you can give it as a bio for your clients to get to know you, right? Or you can create it as a home buyer booklet that you can give out, okay? All right, so if you want to change the photo in here, you can go ahead and tell it house, right? So I'm asking Canva to give me images that I can put inside of my book for content. So I can go ahead and take this photo, say for instance, I like this photo, or I don't like this photo. I can go ahead and hit see all, right? Now I have an image in here that I kind of like. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drag that in here, right? That's all I'm doing. Taking it from here and I'm dragging it and I'm changing the image that's there. So you saw how it pulled back on it. You want to make sure you put it in a certain way that it drags, that it go ahead and it stays inside of the content. Okay. So it just changed that for me. Now you notice that the verbiage that was behind there is gone. There was a different verbiage up there at the top. If you notice, 5 tips you need to know. Actually, that could have been on that photo. I'm not sure, but let's see if it's behind there. I'm going to take this photo and I'm going to position it in the back to see if I can find it. No, it's not there. So that was actually on the photo. But if you like that verbiage that was there, you can manipulate that and you can put that back on the photo as well. Okay. So 5 tips you need to know. You know, you don't really have to put it there because it's more than 5 tips that we're giving them. All right, so all of the content, like I said, that we took from ChatGPT, I just went ahead and started manipulating the book, okay? So this is table of contents 1. We're talking about financial preparation, and I put all of the content that ChatGPT gave me inside of the book. All right, so I went back to chat. I went to item number 1. I copied it. I pasted it, and then I went ahead and copied the content, right? And then I went back to Canva and I pasted it inside of the image. Okay? Just like that. All right, and then I went on over to page 2, right? And I did the same thing. Page 6, but item number 2. Or chapter 2. And then we did the same thing for 3 and 4. But you notice here we got the same photos. So again, we want to go ahead and manipulate how we want our book to be presented. So even if you wanted to put images of your clients out there, you know, your past closings, you could do that as well. If you wanted to do images of your listings, you could put that in there as well. You know, you can make this into a listing presentation as well. And then you can also post it onto your website. Okay, so you'll have your listing presentation out there, or you can have just a listing go-to guide for your sellers, a buyer go-to guide for your buyers. Okay. So again, if I want to manipulate the images, just click on the image. Okay. And I can take one of these photos that I have over here, or I can take a photo that I have actually physically uploaded into the system, and then I can drag it and manipulate that image. Okay. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Just manipulating the photo. And if you feel like you don't like how the photo is looking right here, double click on it, drag him over, right? And now I have a great front view of the photo of the house. Okay, and again, the next page. If you're an agent, it's possible she's drinking water, but it's possible she's drinking something else in that right now in this market. All right, just keep manipulating it. Okay. Keep manipulating. And then what's great about this one, or why I chose it, because I physically went through and was looking for, you know, a great one that you guys could actually use right now. It gave them a section for notes so they can actually go through and note take. Because you can actually even print this off and give it out. Okay. You got your checklist for your buyer, some things that you would like them to do. And then you got some, you know, thank you for reading my information. All right. And then because this created its own, you know, this is some of the content that came from the additional book or the original book. Okay, so you can see here, you can go ahead and pull out some more stuff that you may want. Okay. Any questions, concerns, comments? Now what we're going to do is take this video, we're going to put it in eSoo. Right? And we're actually going to make this booklet interactive. Okay, meaning we can take the image. You can still take this link and put it onto your website. I believe you should be able to. Yeah, because you can take, it'll generate a link that you can put inside of Google Docs, right? And then Google Docs will give you a link. You know, it's an extra step. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take this that we have, we're going to go ahead and put it in eSoo, and we're going to make it interactive, meaning that they can actually flip the pages. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and hit download. My very last page here that I want it to pull out is page 16, right? So I got pages 1 through 16 that I want to download so that I can put it into eSoo.com. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit download. And I believe it only takes PDF, okay? All right, so I need to change my format. I wanna do this first only because I know this, but I'm gonna show you eSoo and where it says the different formatting that it takes, okay? So I'm going to do for emailing because it is a digital system and emailing is digital. So let's go ahead and just do PDF standard. We're going to tell it which pages we would like it to export. So we're going to go with page 1 up to 16. All right. Now we have all our pages. Let's go ahead and hit download. 1 second, let me get my screen here. Yes, download, download. Now he's downloading. All right, so now we're gonna head over to eSoo.com. And with eSoo, of course, you have to create your profile. And once you do that, you basically you enter right into the system. So it's also quick and easy to sign up. Pretty simple. All right. So you hit the button there that says log in or sign up. I'm letting him load. He's still loading right there. Just giving the computer its time so he doesn't get stuck. We'll go ahead and hit log in. And it takes Google, Facebook, okay? I think I used maybe this. Okay, so this is what the system looks like. Immediately as you sign up, you're gonna have access to it. So it's where all of the systems will look the same, okay? You can upgrade, Like if you have a series of books or eBooks that you want to put out there, again, this is a free system. All of the systems that I show you today give you a free option. But again, if you want to pay for it, you get, better quality of things when you pay for, different things. So the file types that it accepts over here, like what we were talking about, it does PowerPoint presentations. It does all different types of Google Docs, different things like that. Okay. If you want to learn more about the system, there is a blog section over here. And then over here is where you have your uploads. You also have your library of all your other publications, different things like that. Social media posts, meaning you can actually connect your social media to this, and then you can actually send out content of your book through social media through the system. So you can also connect Canva in here. All right. So now we're going to take that book, and pretty simple and easy, we're just going to upload it into the system. All right. It is possibly this one right here. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, because that was last night. All right. So open. Give him a second to kind of do what he's doing. It's pretty fast. All right. And now we actually have our book loading that we can publish. Take the link, put it on our social media. We can take the link, we can put it on our website. We have an actual physical book from you, your author, that you created. And now you're able to just go ahead and publish it and put it out there. This is what the book looks like. Let me see if I can open up the full version. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So when you send the link out to someone to read your book, this is what it'll come looking like this. Okay? And they can physically flip through. Okay? Great presentation for your high-end listings. This is nice to put out. You can put your past sales. You can put a nice little booklet of your past sales that you can give to your clients. You can put your testimonials if you want to, put your client and the testimonial. A lot of different things you can use this system for. Okay. Any questions, concerns, answers, how-tos? And so you're just basically giving your system, your book, I'm sorry, a title, a description. And once you've done that, you're going to hit publish, and it's going to publish. Okay. Lakeisha, you have any questions?
Don't have any questions. I'm trying to monitor the chat to see if anybody else has any questions.
Okay.
This
I'll be
is
able
really
to
good.
Okay.
actually print this checklist, or am I looking
You
at
want
that
to
wrong?
you want to be able to print this?
Well, I figured that someone who is, going through the flip book, I'm calling the flip book, they're wanted to maybe even print something like that and along
Yep.
the way.
So how you would print this is you basically download it. And then once you download, you can print this. Okay. So basically I'm opening it up. It's going to turn it into a PDF file. Okay. And then I just basically can tell my system which pages I want to print. Is that am I answering correctly?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank
That's
you.
it. That's it. So see, each individual page you can print off here. Yep.
Stephanie.
Yes. Yes, Miss Jeremel. I know Jeremel for many years, you guys.
Hey, when you when it publishes, is it going to just publish the book there, or is it going to
Yeah,
publish
it's published
out?
inside of this system. Yep,
But no one else can see it unless I send it.
unless you send it out.
Okay.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. It's just housing a place so that you can use it for material.
Okay.
All right. Well, I hope you guys thought this was informative. I hope you can use this in your business now, today. Again, real estate is ever changing. And, you know, with the way the market shifted in the last couple of years, I just saw that there was a need for, you know, bringing out digital content to my peers. Okay. And so I'm just researching the best possible solutions for, you know, our office, that they can use it effectively, efficiently, you know, and not really have to think about, or like, hey, you know, what type of content do I need to put out there? These systems do it for you. Okay.
Yeah, it was very good.
And the use of Chat GPT,
Yes.
I had no idea that, you know, it can actually provide as much content as it does. You just know how to word it.
Isn't it amazing? Now, I will
Yes.
tell you, go to YouTube and just look up prompts through Chat GPT, and then it'll take you more down that, you know, rabbit hole of what's creating really good prompts. Okay. Because it can create you a content calendar for 30 days for real estate. Like it can, you don't have to think about it. Thank you guys so much.
Same to
Thank
you.
you.
I missed the first session. I am going to go back and be there for the next.
Yay.
See what services.
Awesome.
It
Awesome. Okay.
Stephanie,
Yes.
can we go back and see this?
Yes. Lakeisha's gonna get that out to everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
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 So
Thank you.
I will provide the replay of this session, and as well as I'll go ahead and send the link to the other session from last time as well, because she did talk about a lot of the things that we went over last session as it relates to Opus Clip and in video. So I want to go ahead and provide that to you as well, so you can have that. I can tell you this. I used Opus Clip just from part of the presentation from our last presentation. I used about 30 minutes, but I got 25 videos of straight content from Stephanie.
Wow.
You know, just sharing and talking about Opus Clip and in video and like all of that. So I was able to utilize the tool that she presented last time for my YouTube channel. I did like several shorts from there, and then uploaded the videos to some of them to Instagram. So yeah, it was amazing. They worked. So I want to make sure that you guys have that as well for our next time. Okay, so is everybody still on? There's some giveaways, and I want to make sure that everybody's still on for that stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta do
We gotta do it. Our okay. I was gonna pull up the other presentation, but we'll do this first, and then we'll write down the names, and then we'll share what we have. Okay. All right. Oh, somebody's okay. I'm gonna put this person's name in here as me
Okay.
because I don't know their name. Are they still here? Yes, whoever's name is still Lakeisha, I'm gonna put you in here as me, and then you can tell us your name if you win. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Sabrina, can y'all hear the sound? I'm just curious. Can you hear it?
Not the wheels spinning. Is that what it was?
Did you
Yeah.
hear the wheel spinning and then there was an applause after? Did you hear that?
No, it didn't go off. It didn't go off.
Okay. All right, no problem. Um, all right. So
Yes, I won.
yes,
Yay.
so Stephanie.
Okay, Sabrina.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so Stephanie,
Yes.
you first or me?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so what you are the proud winner of your very own merchandise store online. I mean, how big can that get? All you need to do is send me over your logo and I will customize a merchandise store for you online.
Hello.
Yes.
All right.
It's equipped with everything from t-shirts to mugs to stickers to duvet covers to pillows to all kinds of socks, bags, everything.
Baseball hats, like
No,
everything.
no Louboutins, but it got everything in there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so then one more. All right, Tamra.
Yay!
Yay, Tamra. Okay, I'm going to remove you from this. Okay, so Tamra, what you are the proud recipient of from SAS Real Estate Solutions is a free listing input. So, if you're an agent, whenever I will send you, follow up with you, provide you with my contact information. So, whenever you get a new listing, I will input that for you. All
That's
right.
me.
Yay!
So, I'm gonna stop sharing, pause it, and then I just want to make sure we're wrapped up, finishing up everything.
What did I win? What did Sabrina win?
Oh, Sabrina, you got the free merchandise store, right?
No, I thought that was someone else. I thought
Oh, that was you.
Only two winners.
that was me. I got a merchandise store and I don't
Yes.
even have merchandise.
That's because I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh my God, for real?
Are you excited?
Yes.
Do you have a logo?
I do.
Send it to we'll get you the email to send it to.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So let me just make sure we have everything. Okay. So just to wrap up, oh, can y'all see this screen now? The what do you see?
Just the wheel.
The wheel? Still the wheel.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. That's fine. All right, you guys. So what we're going to be doing is sending out a survey. And so what we would please love for you to do is complete the survey. The next session is August the 20th. Is that right? I know this. 22nd, because last time was the 20th, August the 22nd. And we're going to talk about Google. So yes, so you will receive the link for today's video as well as the first one. Please complete the survey, same time. Yes, Miss Evelyn, 6 p.m. And yes, so if you guys don't have any more questions, thank you so much for attending. Tell your colleagues and your friends if you found this helpful. Share this information. And so we will see you next time. We do have your emails for the winners. Sabrina, we have your email and your contact information. So we will be in contact with you. Well, Stephanie will be in contact with you regarding your merch store, and I will be in contact with you, Tamara. Y'all have a good evening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
ladies. Good night.
Thanks, Keisha.
Welcome. Good job.